When we think of the budget, it's natural to think of it in terms of numbers and financial statements, income and expenditure, and so on. But would you also check the budget to understand what government plans to do to check something like, say, malnutrition? The chances are quite slim, and this is because we perceive the budget as a dry document solely focused on the economic and finance. Hi, I'm Saloni Goyal, and let's take a look at the human angle of the budget. To clear this misconception, let me state outrightly that the human angle of the budget is not secondary to the economic or the financial aspect. This is because issues like health of women and children or education are central to India's economic growth. They are important factors as the citizens' productivity and well-being are responsible for economic growth. Similarly, higher education is a sign of a developed economy. A literate population is required for the growth of business and economy. And today, when high technology is involved in almost all sectors of the economy, skilling of youth has emerged as the top requirement for India if we plan to keep growing. Skilled and educated workforce directly contributes to the growth of business and the economy in a country. And given India's huge youth population that needs skilling for employability, recent budgets have emphasized training and apprenticeship. The outlay for the education sector in 2023 budget increased to Rs 1.12 lakh crore from Rs 1.04 lakh crore in the previous budget. Yet, the total expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP has stayed stagnant at 2.9% since 2019. This is a far cry from what the National Education Policy recommends, which is 6% of the GDP. This seems to be a distant goal. Further, the National Health Policy 2017 proposed that the overall government expenditure on public health should be at 2.5% of the GDP. According to the Economic Survey of FY23, overall public health expenditure were 1.6% of GDP in 2020 to 21 and are estimated to be 2.1% of GDP in 2022-23. This goes on to say that India has a long way to go when it comes to looking at the human aspect of the budget.